Girls, and today we will start the exercise 9D. This is related to finding out the word problems, finding out the solution to the word problems. Now the word problems can be solved in two manners. They can be solved either by unitary method or by proportion method. I will explain you both, but we will follow one method only. Okay, so let's take an example. Suppose the example is that 10 ball pens, they cost rupees 80. This is given to you. This is just an example. Don't have to copy this. Okay. 10 ball pens cost rupees 80. What is the cost of 7 ball pens? Right? So the first manner is a unitary method. In unitary method, unit means 1. So we will find out first the cost of 1 ball pen. And then we will find out the cost of 7 ball pen. Right? So let's do that. 10 ball pens cost rupees 80. So one ball pen will cost rupees 80 upon 10, because the cost of one will always be less. For less we do the division, right? 80 upon 10. So that comes to rupees 8. Okay, one ball pen is costing rupees 8. So 7 ball pens. 7 is now more. So in more, what do? Multiply. When we have to find the cost of 1, we divide. And when we have to find the cost of many, then we multiply. So 7 ball pens will cost rupees 8 into 7, that is equal to 56 rupees. One method is this. The other method is the proportion method or the cross multiplication method. In this, we simply have to find out the two headings. 10 ball pens cost rupees 80. So there are two headings, ball pen and the cost. Right under the correct heading. 10 ball pen, they cost rupees 80. 7 ball pen, that means 7 will come under ball pen only, will cost how much? X. Write X there. Right? No need of finding 1, the cost of 1. Simply write X there, do cross multiplication. So X will come this side. 10 into X is equal to 7 into 80 or 80 into 7. Right? So X is equal to, what is after equal to? 80 into 7, 10 is getting multiplied, 10 will get divided here. So 10 ones are and 10 eights are, 8 sevens are 56 rupees. Right? So this whole exercise we will do it by the proportion method only. Okay, you will learn this new method. This you must have done in the earlier classes. So we will learn this. So let's do the second question. Second question says if 7 kg of tea cost rupees 140. So there are two headings, tea and the cost. 7 kg is costing rupees 140. So find the cost of 10 kg tea. 10 kg tea means 10 will come under tea only, and we do not know the cost, we will write here X. Simply do the cross multiplication. X will go this side, 7 into X is equal to 10 into 140. 10 will go here. X is equal to, what is after equal to? 10 into 140 upon 7. Because here 7 was getting multiplied, here it will get divided. So 7 ones are, 7 20s are, 10 into 20 gives you 200 rupees. This is the answer. Here we do not, there is no need of writing the units. No need. But when you get the answer, then you have to write the unit. 200 is what? Kg? No. 200 is rupees. So you have to write there 200 rupees. Okay. Now let's do the fourth question. It says 5 equal bags of flour weigh 35 kg. So the two headings will be bags and the kg or the weight, whatever you want to write, kg or weight. So 5 bags, they weigh 35 kg. Okay, how many bags are required for 56 kg of flour? That means the weight should be 56, but we do not know how many bags. So write X under the bags. Okay, do the cross multiplication. 56 will come this side, 5 into 56 is equal to, X will go this side, X into 35. So what is X? X is equal to, what is there after equal to? 5 into 56 upon 35. And when we do the cutting, we will get it 8 bags. Now here you have to write, what is the 8? 8 is a kg or 8 is a bags? Where we had put X? We had put X under bags. So 8 bags. This is the answer. Let's do the fifth question now. Fifth question says 12 rubber balls cost rupees 15. So the two headings will become balls and what is the cost, right? So 12 balls, they cost rupees 15, and how many can I buy for rupees 20? So cost, we have 20 rupees. How many balls? We do not know. Write X under that. Simply do the cross multiplication and you will get 16, answer 16 balls. Okay. Similarly, the seventh question, a boy can run 49 meters in 6.3 seconds. So let's make the two headings, the distance and the time. So distance is 49 and in how many seconds it can run? 6.3. Then they are saying how far can he run? That means distance we do not know. Write X under that. In 4.5 seconds. So do the cross multiplication and you will get the value of X is 35. Then you can put meter. 35 meter. Right? Now girls, we come to the eighth question. Eighth question, the first part says which one is a better buy? Okay, a dozen banana for rupees 30 or a score of banana for rupees 40. Score means 20 beta. Just remember that. What does score mean? Score means 20. So for this, now what we have to find out? We have to find which one is a better buy. So dozen bananas, dozen means 12. 12 bananas, they are costing rupees 30, right? So one banana, let's find out the cost of one banana. Then we can compare these two. So one banana will cost rupees 30 upon 12. That is equal to 2.5 rupees. Right? Now, second option is score of bananas for rupees 40. Score means 20. 20 bananas, they are costing rupees 20. Rupees 40, sorry. So one banana will cost 40 upon 20. That is equal to 2 rupees. So which one is a better buy? Whatever we buy at a cheaper rate, that is a better buy, isn't it? When you go to the market and you say, Mama, oh, I bought this this dress for rupees 200 only, and earlier we were getting it for 400. So your mama says, na, very good beta. So that means whichever is cheaper, that is a better buy, because you are saving money on that. So here, which one is a better buy? Score of banana is a better buy because it is costing 2 rupees one banana and here it is costing 2.5. So this is a better buy. Now second part, which car has a better speed now? So let's discuss two cases here. Case 1. Here they are saying the one which covers 240 km in 5 hours. So distance is 240 km, time is 5 hours. Let's find out the speed. Speed is always distance upon time. This formula you have to remember. Speed is equal to distance upon time. 240 upon 5, that gives you 48 km per hour. This is a unit of speed. Remember that. So now case 2. They are saying the second case is the one covering 180 km, distance becomes 180 km and time becomes 4 hours. So let's find out the speed here also. Distance upon time gives you 45 km/h. Now which speed is more? This one speed is more, na? So that is a better speed. Better means which is on a higher speed. So case 1 has better speed. Now we come to the 10th question now. 9th question you will do it on your own in a homework copy. Okay, now 10th question says 59 balls of same size weigh 10 kg 50 gram. So here we have made two headings, iron balls and weight. 15 iron balls, they are weighing 10.050. We have converted it into decimals. Okay, and how many iron balls will weigh 4.690? So let's do put X here under iron balls and let's do the cross multiplication. So 15 into 4.690 is equal to X into 10.050. When you will solve it, you will get the answer is 7 balls. Okay. So with this we come to an end of this exercise as well as end of the chapter. I hope all is clear to you. If you have any doubts, any queries, you can WhatsApp me on my WhatsApp number and you can ask how to solve that question, particular question. Okay.